This is Mary Lord with Coldwell Banker Pinnacle Properties in Florence, Alabama. And today we are here with the top 10 things to see in the Shoals. This is episode 6, and today we are at the Rosenbaum House. As you can tell, it is in the middle of downtown Florence. We are right next to ECM, and we've got a helicopter arriving, so we're going to have to talk over that just a little bit. The Rosenbaum House is on Riverview Circle, and it's amazing. It was designed by Frank Lloyd Wright for Stanley and Mildred Rosenbaum in 1938. They moved in 1940. Stanley Rosenbaum was a professor at Florence State Teachers College at the time. Now it is UNA, and he and Mildred got married and decided that they wanted to design something that was uniquely them. They had been reading about Frank Lloyd Wright, who was an iconic architect at the time. He was well beyond his years, and they decided they wanted him to design their home. So he did. They moved in 1940, and their family lived here until 1999 when Mildred moved into a nursing home, and their family donated it to the city at that time. The city bought it for $75,000. They did $600,000 worth of renovations, and they turned it into a public museum in 2002. We're not going into the home at this time. You'll have to do that on a private tour, which you can do for $8 a person. So there is a tour actually going on at this time, and you can do the same thing. But now I want to share with you a little bit about Frank Lloyd Wright. This home is of the Usonian period. We called that the Prairie style, which then flowed into the Usonian style eventually, which is the Rosenbaum House, which we see today. My favorite home of his is the Waterfall House. It can be seen in Pennsylvania. I recommend that you look it up. It is gorgeous. It actually has a waterfall that flows through the exterior of the home. It is built on a side of a hill. Frank Lloyd Wright believed that a home should accent its surroundings. It should make your surroundings better off than they were when you started out, rather than worse off. And the surroundings should actually be more beautiful than they were when you first started, rather than less beautiful. And I love that concept. His most famous, arguably his most famous design is the Guggenheim Museum in New York City. I imagine we're all very, very familiar with that, and recommend you check that out. My favorite quote of Frank Lloyd Wright is, "No house should ever be on a hill or on anything. It should be of the hill, belonging to it. Hill and house should live together, each the happier for the other." It's a beautiful quote, and I recommend you come and visit the Rosenbaum home, as it is a beautiful addition to our community. Thanks so much for joining us on episode 6 of the top 10 things to see in the Shoals area here at the Rosenbaum House, designed by Frank Lloyd Wright. Please join us again next time for episode 7.